Morning everyone. It's good news and bad news. The bad news is you've just got me again today, so I'm single boating again. The good news is the sun's shining, so should have a should have a dry day today. So we've just set off from Middlewich. So the plan is to get from Middlewich to, well, I don't really know. Heights, narrow escape. We don't quite know what the plan is. The plan's to try and get to sort of Preston Brook. Really, that would be quite nice. And at Preston Brook, there's a decent sized tunnel. Having gone through two more, by the way. So the Anderton Boat Lift is today. We're not doing the boat lift, but we should get to see it. It's out of order. Plus, we don't need to use it. We're not going on the River Weaver. And yeah, so I think there's Barnton Tunnel, Salter something tunnel, and then Preston Brook Tunnel, which is the biggest of the three. And then as soon as we come out of Preston Brook Tunnel, we're on to the Bridgewater. So the Bridgewater Canal and off of CRT territory for a little while. So if we can, it'd be nice to get onto the Bridgewater today, or at least be right next to Preston Brook Tunnel. We'll see. There's no locks today. Well, there might be a stop lock actually. There might be one stop lock, but that's neither here nor there. So block-free cruising, should be able to get a few miles under our belt, and yeah, see what we see. Yeah, sun shining. Let's get a few miles on. There we go. It's got a household recycling centre. It's useful, right next to the towpath. Unfortunately, there's also a sign that says no pedestrians. Cool, that looks narrow. Wowzers. Gosh, not much room left over there. So I am hoping for a problem-free day. We had a bit of a wobble yesterday. In fact, we had two wobbles yesterday. In reverse order, just before I moored up, the throttle was super sticky, like something was stuck in the cable sort of idea. So anything over than tick over was a problem. So I went down the weed hatch thinking it could be something stuck around the prop, but there was nothing there. It's a nicely ploughed field. And then earlier in the day, I looked down at the dials and saw what I thought was low oil, well, unusually low oil pressure for Josh. So, oh dear, what's that? And he felt really sluggish. So, smoking a bit and just felt sluggish. So, just let him have a bit of a rest for a few minutes. On tick over, nothing major at the first lock. And it just sort of cleared. There are a couple of sort of metallic clinking sounds underneath my feet in the engine bay, and then suddenly I'll carry on talking. And then the oil pressure went up, so I don't know whether that's an oil pressure relief valve or a switch or something. I don't really know. I have been trying him on the 30 weight oil, the sort of mono grade oil, as opposed to the 20W50 multi-grade oil. So the 20W50 is what I usually run him on. I did try him on the 30 grade, and I wonder whether it's just a touch too thin when he's warm, and that's causing some of the honestly, I don't know, but touch wood, he feels fit and healthy and sounds fit and healthy again. So just don't want any issues today. Nice trouble-free cruising day would be good, but in the lap of the boating gods, so it will be what it will be. But I am keeping a bit of an eye on the dials today, to say the least. So you see what I say about canal signage? So we've got a little red sign that says, whatever it says, danger, I can see that, but can't read the words. Shallow water. A couple of wooden posts, which the birds are using. But wouldn't you just put a big arrow that says, go that way? You can see from a good distance away, so you don't have to get this close. I don't know why they do this. It's the haven for the birds. Quite as pretty around here. Look at the colour on that. Wow. It's just stunning, isn't it? Officially the wrong time to catch a boat on this really narrow stretch. Hey ho. Gosh, it's narrow. Yeah, wasn't that just rubbish timing, meeting a boat just as we go around this corner? What's a cracker of a house? Jolly well done. Right, boat coming again. Here we go. Another boat, another bridge. Squeezy, squeezy. Right, so I've met 3 boats coming in the opposite direction this morning, and all of them have been at bridges. Ridiculous. Or at at bridges or areas of reduced canal width. It's just typical. Got to say, it is very pretty down here. Very nice. How tempting does that look? A completely unbroken stretch, wide stretch of water. Jet skiing. So I think this place is called Oakwood Marina. Ah, they're looking to build a marina in here, maybe. Metal jetties in. Yeah, I think that's what's happening here. No signage up yet. Right, another bridge, another boat at the wrong time. Another quick manoeuvre to get out of the way. Just seems to be the way of today, to be honest, but there you go. There's an interesting sign. Beware steam vapour for 1 mile, so... No, change of plan, it's whatever's that factory is up there. Just been passed by a small day hire boat that must have had, don't know, at least 12 people on it. They were rammed in. It's getting your that's getting your value for money up that. Got to say, the colours on the trees at the minute, actually the whole landscape is just stunning. It's a good time to cruise. Wowzers. And every now and again you see something, your mind can't quite sort of comprehend it. Sort of, how have I managed to get into the middle of all of this? Wow. Now, all this sort of stuff would normally be well out of view, wouldn't it? It's quite the operation. What I just managed to miss is that on that bridge, the factory side of that bridge is rusty as. The non-factory side, not quite so bad. So I'm going to guess that's salt. It's something corrosive anyway. That's our confirmation then. These holes supposed to represent the rust effect. Quite a pretty pattern actually. It's odd seeing the stern of a boat at that angle and height from you. What? The scaffolding on that tree. Gotta have a head for heights. Wowzers. It's a cute little cottage. Mismatch, completely rubbish windows. Fail on all four at the front and the door. View of the salt works at the back. Not going to miss that, are you? We've got a current prize for, let's more like a, well done. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Is that a Christmas tree? Was
wasn't expecting to see one of those today.
Oh, that tiny looking cottage, you see it from behind, it's like 3 or 4 stories. Wow, the Isle of Man. It's come a long way, boat sky. Here it is then, the entrance to Anderton Boat Lift.
It's closed until next season. Definitely something we want to try though. Looks they fixed it and tested it on somebody else. Oh, how cool does that look? Oh. Yes, 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 1,000 times yes please. Oh, how high up we are. Whew. Come on CRT, get it working. Oh, amazing, absolutely amazing. That's so cool.
I have no idea what this guy's doing now. Right, I'm not quite sure what's going on here. We've got a super sharp right hand bend, having come around a sharp right hand bend. And I don't see the tunnel entrance. I don't really have much room to turn, so let's hope there's no boat there, right? Oh, look at that cottage up there. Oh my word, look at that up there, that is stunning. Right. Right, so I think I'm just going to try and take a spot over here on the right. See if, just check if there's anything in the tunnel. How cool does that look? Okay. I think we're safe to go in. Now you've noticed we've lost the daylight, so there's obviously a fairly heavy left-hand turn somewhere in here. So spot it. See from this angle, it's lost the daylight. Some cars or something flashed by at the other end, it's a bit weird. I don't know if you can see, but we're being followed. Number 1. Right, so here we are at the entrance to Saltersford Tunnel, which is the second of the 3 for, well, hopefully today, hopefully we'll get through all 3. And this one's timed. So basically northbound, which is the direction I'm going in, on the hour till, is it 20 past? And then boats coming the other way when it's their turn. In fact, I can hear a boat coming through, so just as well I did heed the advice. So 368 metres, this next one, just over 1,200 feet. So apparently the reason for that isn't the length of the tunnel, because the last one we've been through is about broadly the same in terms of travel time. It's that this one's really crooked. So on the other one, where you sort of entered the tunnel and you could see whether something was coming the other way and therefore gave them priority, with this one apparently you can't. You enter the tunnel and it's blind, so that makes perfect sense. Bit annoying because I've only missed it by about 10 minutes, but you don't want to go down there into the tunnel, do you, and then find that a boat's coming the other way and you have to reverse in shame. In fact, there you go, first boat. Hey ho. How you doing? Probably just as well I listen to the rules for once. Right, it's on the hour. I make it showtime. Good luck. No. Using this, you can see crooked doesn't cover it. Got a torch on the go. So it's like a zigzag. I can't see the other end of the tunnel at all, and then hide into view. Oh, this is definitely the wonkiest tunnel I've ever been in. I took the chimney off before we came in, just in case. Never had to do that. Sharp right hand turn in the middle of the tunnel. At least it's a bit wider where it turns. I wonder why it turns. It just wouldn't do that otherwise. Here we go, we're relatively straight to the end. Bonkers. Take that over my head because I can't trying to drive as well, but I don't know if you can see that or not. Right, it's tunnel number 2 done. I don't think we're going to get to the third one today. I think we're going to run out of time, but we should carry on cruising for a bit and see what happens. Little secret. Nobody tells who, but we're going to go through the tunnel.
So we have a stop lock in front of us. And a fake 18 van. Oh, that's bad. So on the other side of there, Bridgewater, Trent and Mersey. And then you have these stop locks to segregate the two. So entry on the hour, so that until 10 minutes past. So we've got 10 minutes to get through here. 24 hours, 365 days a year. Perfect. Consider it done.
So when Sue and I catch up tonight, and she says, "Where are you?" and I tell her I'm on the other side of the Preston Brook Tunnel, hopefully, she's going to go bonkers. Because I'm not supposed to be cruising in the dark on my own. Anyway, on positive news, hopefully you just saw the kingfisher. So, didn't really expect to see one this evening, but that's good. So right, I'm going to get a windlass. We've only got a couple of inches difference in the water level, and then move Josh through. Goodbye, Trent and Mersey. Got to say, what a canal. Really, really impressive.
Meanwhile, Preston Brook Tunnel awaits. Sorry, Sue. Isn't it? By the way, they've done the extension on the side, so it looks like the old water buildings, the old wharfs. There you go. Hello, subscribers. Sue says hi. Actually, that's pretty cool, isn't it? Look. There you go. The narrow escape team are back in there. That is so weird.
Virtual.
Say something funny, Sue.
I'm not performing monkey.
Yeah, okay. Neither am I. Right, I'm going to turn the camera off, dear. Hang on a sec.
We'll pick it out, but look at that bat. Look at him.
Oh, bats are so cool. Wow, look how wide the canal is here. Wow, it's monster. And off there is to Runcorn.
It's got a bit cold. I think I'm going to be putting a log or two on the fire tonight. I don't know if he's coming out with that bat in front of us.
For many reasons, this wouldn't be a normal sort of, God, that's cold, a normal sort of mooring spot for us. Surrounded by no other boats. Bit weird, I'll be honest. What time is it? Let's have a look. Is that even come out? Probably not. 7:10ish? Yeah, 7:10. It's dark enough, isn't it? Right, I think I'm going to go and cook some pork noodles. Ta-ra for now.